Hey, what's up guys, it's Crafty Fox and welcome back to another Minecraft train tutorial. So today we are making the Chesapeake and Ohio class M-1. So this is a steam turbine locomotive and probably one of the largest locomotives that I ever built in Minecraft. And this is built by the Baldwin Locomotive Works for the train called the Chessie for the C&O. But that never actually ran, it was cancelled, so this thing had a very short lifespan. And it also was pretty unreliable and expensive to operate, so it wasn't successful in real life, but as a model train it does look pretty cool to have since it's like a giant monster train. Look how big this is. And this video is made possible by Stupidhead 1836. He actually commissioned this build, and I'm not making that name up. His name is called Stupidhead 1836, so thanks to him for making this video possible. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, this is actually my first and only steam turbine locomotive that I have, so that is like an alternative thing to diesel, which the Baldwin Locomotive Works, they like coal more, so there would be like coal under here, although in my model, there's nothing, it's just flat like that. But if you want to, you can open the hatch over here, put coal in it. But yeah, let's get started on this build. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take lapis lazuli. Let's make the front plow, which is made of blue. Let's make a upside down T shape like that. Then we're gonna take dark prismarine stairs, have it right side up, either side of it, and go to the outer side. Let's add an upside down stairs like that, and another upside down stairs, but we want to face it towards the inner part like that. Do the same thing on the other side pretty much, and should be like that. And then we're going to take out gray concrete, and let's add it 3 blocks wide in the middle, and hovering above this area we want to have 3 blocks wide oak wood slabs like this. Then above that we're going to take yellow concrete 3 blocks wide like that, and add 1 in the middle. Then we're going to add another brick block on the sides of that, and go diagonally up and add another brick stairs upside down facing the front. And then above that we're going to add an oak wood stairs on top of the nether brick stairs, and also in between this part as well. In the middle we're going to have yellow concrete like so, with an oak wood trapdoor on top. And down below we want to transition this area using yellow glass pane in the middle and black glass panes on the side, so it kind of smoothens it out the shape. We're also going to add iron trap doors alongside the middle. The middle is going to be a sign. I think it's like a number plate or just a regular sign. And then on the side of that we're going to add an open birch fence gate like so. Alright, so once we go finish that front area up, we're going to add 3 blocks wide gray concrete here, and for this section it's actually going to be 16 blocks long. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, and yeah, once we get to 16 just expand all the way back to the front like this. Same thing on the other side. Cool. And then once we get to this section, we're going to add, we need clay for this part, so that's going to be 7 blocks long on the sides. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, same thing on the other side, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and add gray concrete in the middle. Alright, next section, 3 blocks wide, gray concrete, and to make it 24 blocks long. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright, and then we're going to make it 3 blocks wide and make it go all the way back to the beginning. It is very, very long, and this doesn't even include the tender part, which is an extra length. So let's go back over here towards the front. Let's add should we add, yeah, let's take quartz. Let's add it to the side, 2 blocks tall. like this. And then we want to extend it so it reaches to the end of this gray concrete. But this one, we're going to make it like 1 block tall. The rest is going to be 2 blocks tall. And I'm going to make it go all the way back towards the front. And same thing on the other side. It's just like the boiler area, I guess. I'm hoping that's like a normal steam locomotive. There are the basic designs, like a boiler in the front. Alright, so next we're going to take quartz slab. Let's go underneath here and add it all the way across towards the front. Same thing on the other side. Alright, so in the back part, there's actually going to be an oak wood door right over here. And behind it, we're going to add 2 quartz blocks like this. And then 2 quartz stairs. Right side up. And an oak wood stairs on top. Now the other side, the weird thing about it, they move like the cab door on the other side. So it's asymmetrical. It's closer towards the front. I don't know why they did that. But that's just how it is. So on the other side, we're going to skip this block here. Delete this block. And put an oak wood door right over here. And let's place quartz block so it's 2 blocks long, like that. Extend the bottom as well. And then we need these same vents on this side, so they're going to be 2 quartz stairs and oak wood stairs, and place quartz slab on the bottom. Should look like this. And then we're going to take out yellow concrete, add it to the back part, and the front part should line up with the doors, as you can see. And the windows of the cab are going to be a black stained glass block next to the door and a black stained glass pane next to that. And then we're going to move on to the front again. Let's add white glass pane. Add 2 over here in this nook. And right above, we're going to add oak wood slab diagonally up like that. Extend that all the way back to the cab. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Extend that all the way back. Like so. Alright, next we're going to take yellow concrete. And let's place that right over here. And black concrete on top. And then yellow concrete all the way to the cab area. Across like so. This is like the main hole. Same thing on the other side. And if you're wondering what that little black spot's supposed to be, that's the C&O logo. The Chesapeake and Ohio Railway. Or Railroad. I'm not sure which one it is. Alright, so once we're done with that, let's add the roof area. So it's going to be oak wood slabs all the way across the middle. And yeah, just pretty much go across like so. Alright, and let's go to the back. Where this wall is right here. And let's take yellow concrete, extend that also to the back. And oak wood stairs on the sides of the cab. Right on the roof area, so it's more rounder. Like so. Next we're going to take Minecraft sign and let's add it right before that black concrete. Same thing both sides. We're also going to add a yellow carpet right above the black concrete. And we're also going to add these end rods. So they're going to go all the way to that sign from the cab. So extend that all the way across. Totally forgot what the name for this is actually. So if someone knows, you can let me know in the comments. But there are some sort of handlebars. Alright, so once we're done with that, we can also add in these little buttons on the side. So we're going to take stone button, skip 1 away from that edge, and add 2. Skip 1, add 2. Skip 1, add 2. And then this one, we're going to skip 2 and add 1. And same thing on the other side. So just skip the first one, 2, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 2, then skip 2, 1. Alright, and then we're also going to add like this plate down over here. Should be right after the third pair of stone buttons. Just replace that quartz slab with another brick slab, like so. Alright, so we're gonna go to this area. Let's add quartz slabs. Add one over here. And it looks like this area. Yeah, this area actually did a little bit wrong. I need to delete this quartz slab here, and let's place 2 cobblestone slabs like that, and then a quartz slab, and then 2 more cobblestone slabs. So same thing on the other side, like so. And then we're gonna take quartz slabs and we're gonna line that up all the way to the back. Pretty simple. Once we get to the back, we're gonna wrap it around the back part of it, so it looks like that, all the way across, like so. Okay, so once we're done with that, we're gonna take out let's take clay, and let's add it to the sides where that yellow concrete is, right behind it. And let's make this section so it is let's go 15 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Didn't quite make it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're gonna go, let's add these like little holes. So these are like the horns and some kind of air valve, I believe. So to do that, we're gonna go to the front here. Let's add stone slab like that, and skip a block and add 2 stone slabs, skip a block and add stone slab all the way to the back. Alright, so once we get to that part, we're going to add clay in these holes over here. So we want to cover up like the walls and the floor of it, I guess. So just pop on in here, try to like fill all this in, and punch in the holes again. And I'm going to add an oak wood fence gate inside. One's going to be horizontal, the one in the back is going to be, I guess, vertical, like that. Alright, so we're gonna go, let's extend this a bit more because we need more. And it looks to be 6 blocks long, so let's extend it for 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing on the other side, like that. And then in the back, we're gonna add 2 stone slabs like that. And we're gonna add a black concrete block right here with an iron trapdoor on top, little hole right there, and extend the rest with stone slabs. Then we're going to take stone slabs, add to the side over here, same thing on the other side, and we're going to extend that all the way back to the cab area, like so, right on top of that vent over there. Cool. So once we got that down, we're going to add 2x3 of clay down here, back, and then 3 blocks long clay after that in the middle, and then 5 blocks long of stone slabs, like so. And then we want to make it 3 blocks wide, just fill it all in so it goes towards the middle area. And in the back part, we're going to add clay. I think it's 3 blocks wide, I'm not sure. I'm going to make it 3 blocks wide, like that. And behind that, we want to have a bedrock block in the middle. It's hard to see in there with the shaders on. Yeah, bedrock block in the middle, and then stone brick stairs. We want to face that towards the back, like so. Same thing on the other side, of course. It's just like a tiny little window, and the only way I'm going to be able to make it is to do this 3D design. And then I'm going to add 2 bedrocks and then a clay block. 2 bedrocks again, same thing on the other side. And then we will need to take out our stone brick stairs again. And I'm going to add 3 of them facing the back. So let's start over here. 1, 2, 3. Same thing on the other side. And I have no idea what these are for. Originally I thought they were like windows or something, but then I looked at the models and they're just like rings for I don't know what reason. Let me know if you guys know what that is either. So anyways, we're going to add clay in the middle like that. Okay, so next we're going to add in yellow concrete, 4 blocks long, underneath the stone slabs. Both sides, same thing. And I think this might be a part where it's gonna like differentiate, be asymmetrical, because on this side there's like less vents. So to do that, let's just do the bottom ones first since they're both the same. So once we go over here on this side only, we're gonna add these 4 vents of bedrocks, 2 blocks long, 1 block of space apart. And then we're gonna add we're gonna add bedrock on the bottom layer so that there's like a secondary wall, or a row I mean. And the other side, we're just gonna do like the bottom half, okay? Just remember to do that different. And there is only this vent sort of leaning towards the back in the middle of that pack of that bedrock like that. Alright, so once we got our vents down, let's add in yellow concrete, I guess a row across, in between the bedrocks all the way to the cab. And then the next row is going to be quartz. Actually, the next 2 rows are going to be quartz. Just fill all that in from that area, like this. Alright. Same thing on the other side, just do yellow concrete all the way across the top section and quartz on the bottom section. Like so. Alright, cool. Once we do that, we're going to take oak wood slabs. Let's add a row across here. And underneath that, we want to have a quartz row of that. Same thing on the other side. Alright, cool. And next there's going to be like these 2 vents down here. So add 2 quartz block and then 2 bedrock and then quartz block, 2 bedrocks, and then quartz for the rest of the area. Same thing on the other side. Like so. Next, we're going to take out, what are we going to take out? I don't know exactly. So there's like, it appears to be yellow here. So let me just see what I did here. All right, so there is yellow concrete here, and then quartz underneath, and this hole, I believe I made a hole here, right? Or maybe not. Okay, maybe I just filled that in. So this could be a door perhaps. So let's take quartz, fill that in, and I'm going to make the gangway. So they're going to be 3 blocks tall of cobblestone walls either side, with a stone brick slab in the middle on top, and 3 blocks wide on the bottom. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's see, what else do we need here? Oh yeah, we need to add in all this side detailing. So let me grab some items, and we're going to add 3 blocks tall, I believe, or maybe 2 blocks tall, white glass panes alongside the door. And remember, the doors are going to be asymmetrical on both sides, so this one's leaning towards the front. Next, we're going to add in the Chesapeake and Ohio writing on the side, so it's going to be asymmetrical too. So we're going to add 4 dark oak wooden buttons here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip a block, and then we're going to add 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just flip it around so it's 6 and 4. So 6 here. Skip 1 and add 4. And then we're going to add in these stone buttons down here. So there's going to be 3, skip 1, 3. So 3, skip 1, 3, and then skip 1, 2. And skip 1, 2, skip 1, 2. Just do the same thing on the other side. So it's basically 3, skip 1, 3, skip 1, 2, 2, 2, you know, kind of lines up with the bedrocks. And there's also going to be 2 more down here, so it makes like an L shape, like that. And other side, same thing, make that L shape. Cool. Okay, so I think we're about done. There could be maybe more that I might be forgetting, but let's move on to the actual bottom of this. And also we need to add in a birch wooden button in the front before I forget that. It's very little detail, but these little details add up. So let's make the bogey down over here. So we're going to take out cyan, terracotta. Let's place that right behind the plow right there. And then we're going to skip 3 blocks and add another pair. Cyan terracotta. Let's add hoppers to the sides. Like this. And then let me check what's actually behind this. Alright, so I just made it stone brick slabs. So add stone brick slabs in the middle of the bogey, I guess. And on the side, on the outer portion, I'm going to add upside down stone brick stairs on the edges and right side up in the middle. So it kind of makes like this U shape, which is the shape that I want to have. And we're also going to add in a stone slab right smack in the middle where that stairs is going to be. Let's add an iron trapdoor behind it and then a stone brick slab. Same thing on the other side, like always. And for the next section, there's going to be like these 2x2 wheels, which are kind of hidden by the truck. So I'm going to skip a block here. I can't call them Oreo wheels because they're gray, not black. So here we are. We have 1 wheel, and we're going to make 4 pairs of these wheels. Block of space in between each of them. So let's do that. Maybe we can do both sides at the same time. And then we need another pair here. It is quite a large locomotive, so it probably is articulated. It has a lot of trucks in here. And it's gonna be, this is like the part where I hate the most, making wheels that are more complicated than just a block. Alright, so here we have the wheels. Great, right? And let me check if I actually... Alright, so what I did here was add gray concrete all the way across. I think the front part too, so let me try to delete that temporarily. Add gray concrete in the middle. Put that back and add gray concrete all the way across towards the back. Stick that out by 1 block. So it looks like this. Alright. So we got our nice wheels. Very cool, right? And then we need to add an upside down version on the top half. It kind of looks like this, and this is the truck design that it came up with. Some people call it bogies trucks. I mean, it's very interchangeable. So we have that upside down. Other side, same method, I guess. Like so. Alright, so once we do that, we're going to add a right side up in between these trucks. And let me just clarify. Alright, so that's what I did. So in between this area, we need to add a clay block inside there, and then we're going to add a right side up stone brick stairs, like that. Same thing on the other side. and it will look like this. That's very great. And then in the front, we're going to add clay block like that, and we're going to add stone slabs underneath all these upside down stairs like that. Those pairs, just add it like that. We're also going to add a birch fence gate in between each of them. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So remember what we did. We had clay here, then stone slabs across all of them, and then fence gates connecting them all together like so. And that is the truck. And in the back part there also is a clay block, which is quite nice. And then after that, there will be 2 iron trap doors here, and then a stone slab, another iron trap door. Repeat the same thing on the other side. So 2 iron trap doors, stone slab, iron trap door. In the middle is going to be a little different because it has this part. So there is going to be a stone slab, then 2 cobblestone walls, and then it's another stone slab. Alright. And then there is, of course, another of this truck, very similar to the one in the front. So let's build it adjacent to that iron trapdoor here. So cyan terracotta block pair, skip 3 blocks away, another pair, then stone brick slabs, connect them all together, hoppers on the sides, and then I'm going to add that upside down stone brick stairs on the edges, straight up in the middle. Same thing on the other side here. And I wonder how many times I'm going to keep on saying that. Maybe I should come up with something else to say same thing on the other side, you know. Next, let's add stone slab in the middle, and iron trapdoors on the side of that, and stone brick slabs above the hoppers. Yep. And right over here, the same exact thing. Okay, cool. So once we got that truck down, now we can add in this. You know what? Let's leave it for now. We're gonna build this truck and then we'll connect it together because we need to add in the wheels. It's gonna be a lot harder if there's something in the middle. So we're gonna skip 2 blocks away, and we're gonna add in our 2x2 wheels. We want to do like pretty much the exact same thing that we did in the front truck for our 2x2 wheels. Very large driving wheels, but again, it is a very large locomotive, and I'm not quite sure which is actually my largest locomotive. You know, among them is like Big Boy, Allegheny, stuff like that. Maybe I might make that a video, my biggest locomotives and my smallest ones. That could be interesting because I have no idea. I don't really like calculate all that stuff. Alright, and then I missed this one apparently. Alright, so once we got that down, and we're gonna add clay in the middle. That. And let's add upside down stomach stairs for each of these pairs. And right side up in the middle. Stone slabs on the bottom. And then a fence gate. A birch fence gate in the middle of all of these. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Other side, same, pretty much the same thing. I don't know exactly how to explain this differently, but we're gonna add that. Add clay in the middle, stone slabs underneath, and then birch fence gate connecting them all together. And once we do that, now we can add gray concrete all the way across from the middle area. Move that all the way to the back half. So Let's see. Yeah, it does actually go all the way to the back, so let's actually do that. Alright, so it pokes out like that, and where the gangway is, we're gonna add another brick slab. And then another brick block like that. Yeah, let's add some nether brick fences. Looks to be 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Now we need to make this truck in the back. So this truck is different from the first 2 trucks. So let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to add clay, and we want to extend it so it goes 1 block before the edge. So let's put it on the outer edge like that. And then in the middle area we want to have let me just double check because I'm not completely sure what's going on in here. So let's add the wheels. So they're going to be in the middle pretty much. So skip 2 away from the edge. Add our cyan terracotta, skip 2 away from the edge, cyan terracotta, 2 stone slabs in the middle, and hoppers on the side of the wheels. And there is also a stone slab in the front area and a stone slab in the back area. So that is what we have. Same thing on the other side. 1 block away from the edge, add our wheels. Going to be the same, symmetrical, and stone slabs in the middle and on the sides. Hoppers sticking out of the wheels, and there also is going to be 2 dark oak wood buttons in the middle and 1 in the back. Same thing on the other side. And then we're going to add an iron trap door right in front of this stone slab. An iron trap door under right over there. Same thing on the other sides. Oh yeah, and we're gonna go over here to this side. Apparently I forgot to add this, but we need our right side up. Stone brick slabs here. And there also is this clay block in the front of that section. Both sides, like so. We're also gonna go to the front and we're gonna add an upside down dark prismarine stairs here and dark prismarine slab. Just to extend that blue pilot out like so. And I think that's pretty much it for the locomotive itself. And now we need to make this additional tender area. So to do that, we're going to take out yet again gray concrete. So let's go right after this nether brick block, 3 blocks wide, like that. And then on the side of this area, there's going to be a quartz slabs. Side of that, another brick block. And there is also upside down stone brick stairs like that. And then we want a right side up one. And another upside down one facing the back. Same thing on the other side. Like so. And then we're going to add 16 more stone brick slabs on the sides. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And in the back, we're going to add a stone brick slab here and then another brick block. In the middle, stone brick slab again, and then stone brick stairs. And we want to extend that stone brick stairs to the other side. And after we do that, we're going to finish it off with the flooring and the tender, and then we'll be done. So we are very close to finishing it off. The tender itself is actually a lot more simpler than the locomotive, which is a good thing. So we're going to go over here. Let's add a 3x3 donut with clay. I mean quartz. I don't know why I said clay. And then I'm going to add black concrete in the middle. It's going to be like a number. There's only like 3 of these made, so there's only like 3 numbers you could put here. But this is Minecraft, so it's just like a block. Anyways, we could add a stone button. Yeah, stone button in the middle. on top of that black concrete. Let's add an item frame around it. And we also need to add in the flooring, so let's do that gray concrete all the way across. And then we'll add the bogies yet again. And the bogies for the tender are different from the ones for the rest of the locomotive. So under here, we're going to skip one block away from the edge in the back. Let's add, say, terracotta, skip one, do it again, so that we have 6 of these. Let's add hoppers to the sides of the wheels. I need to grab it really quick. So yeah, just add hoppers to the side of the wheels and add stone brick slabs in between everything over here. So just, yeah, pretty much connect them all on the inside part with the axles and whatnot. In the outer edge, we're going to add birch fence gates like that. And we're going to do like the same exact truck design in the front area. So that's going to be lining up this upside down one that's curved. So sand terracotta, 3 pairs. Make sure you don't open the anvils. And add stone brick slabs in between everything. Hoppers on the sides. Fence gates in the middle of everything. Same thing over here. Like so. Alright, cool. So once we do that, we're going to skip 2 blocks away and add another brick slab. Let's add it 2 blocks long like that. Same thing on the other side. I just lined it up. Alright, cool. And let's add in the outer wall now. So we're going to take quartz and add a line across a row on the bottom, like so, all the way to the front of the tender. Same thing on the other side. Like that. There is like a little nook. It is going to be almost impossible to get inside here in Minecraft though. But in real life there's like a hole over here, but you can't really fit it. So let's make like this inner wall so it's kind of hard to see, but we're going to place quartz slab in the middle like that. And then we want a 3x3 quartz wall, I guess, like that. And there is a quartz slab in the middle. And we want to add another quartz slab in the back. And we're going to connect these two together. Like that. And there is also going to be stone brick slab like that. Or stone brick block. I mean, on either side of that. The back section, same thing. Then we connect those 2 sections together. And we're going to add a stone brick stairs on the sides. So line that up with the front of the tender. Go all the way to the back. And go 1 block past it so it lines up with the back part. Same thing on the other side. And my butt, it's kind of hurting. I've been sitting here too long. And then, yeah, same thing over here, all the way across. And I'm leaving out the edges because the edges are actually going to be stairs in the middle. So let me show you that. Upside down stone brick stairs like that. Same thing over here, add the upside down ones. And actually the ones in this part actually gotta be iron bars, so only the ones in the back are stairs. So add 3 blocks wide iron bars with white carpet on top. Oh, this is gonna be a little difficult because I need more detail in here. Oh, I can still access this area. Good. Alright, so we're gonna add I think this is the brake iron, or not iron trapdoor, it's oak wood trapdoor right over here. And there's also like a ladder, I believe, in the middle. I think that's the only detail that's in here really. So you would climb the ladder, get inside that hole like that, and Yeah, that should be it. So now for the rest of the hull, we're gonna add, looks to be 7 quartz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add the black concrete. Same thing on the other side. Black concrete and then clay all the way across, and then yellow concrete on the next layer right above it, like that. Same thing on the other side. And we are not done yet. There's still some detail to add, like this iron trapdoor right underneath this step here. And right above, there's going to be like a doorway, so we're going to add these handle railings, so 3 blocks tall, white glass pane, and then a birch button in the middle of that. Same thing on the other side, I believe. And a birch wind button in the middle. So there's an additional detail, some lights in the back. Let's add redstone torches like that, and then acacia wind button on the side, and then birch wind button on the bottom. Same thing over here. Just some little tiny details to make it look better. And then we're also going to add a ladder over here, 3 blocks tall, Minecraft ladders, of course, like that. And then we're going to go to the front, and let's add a stone button on top with an item frame around it. And yeah, that's basically it on how to build the Chesapeake and Ohio class M1 steam turbine locomotive, thanks to Stupidhead 1836 for commission this build. And if you guys want to commission a train, you can go check out my Sell-Fi page. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was actually a very long tutorial, but it is a very long locomotive. But if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button down below because it helps support the channel. And subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll be uploading more videos like this in the future. And now I'll see you guys next time. Bye.